This is my third video for Learning Through Work module where I'll be talking about skills and knowledge that I gained during my work placement. Transferable skills that I gained were working in pairs and in small group, because at the reception, the hotel wasn't too big, so at the reception there was usually 1 or 2, sometimes 3 people at the same time. And after like a couple of weeks of working, it actually came like routine-like. So without saying anything to the other person, we just like did our own thing and could easily solve who's gonna do what. And it was so easy to work with the same person that we both quite quickly established who's gonna do what. And also, during my placement, the reception got a new phone, a mobile phone that was a big improvement when compared to the previous phone that they had. And obviously, learning to use that, it used Microsoft instead of Android or iOS. So I learned to use Microsoft phone much better. And also there was a few apps, a new app that I learned to use, which used to order cabs for the customer. In the paper Computerization of Hotel Reception Desk from 2006, Galishk and Ivanovic discuss how the reception desk computer is one of the most important departments of the hotel, because that's where all the information arrives and where all the data about the visitors is kept. So it felt like an important thing to learn that quickly, and it was also the first thing that I was taught when I actually started to work. So the software was called Hotel Links, which is some Finnish-based software, kinda old to be honest and outdated, but at some points it was easy to use and sometimes it was a bit more difficult. But I learned to use it quite confidently and didn't struggle too much at the end of the placement. So it's also important from the customer's point of view that the user, like the receptionist, is efficient and quick when using the program to actually be able to check in the customer quickly in and make their check-in and check-out as fast as possible for their convenience. And yeah, I'm pretty confident of how I learn to use it, and that was something that's been on my mind, that I really want to learn to use hotel booking programs and such. So I'm happy that I actually gained this knowledge during my placement. Hotel receptionist also has to be someone who's able to make a good sale for the visitor and able to offer them the right kind of package that they would want for their holiday. And Fletcher et al. Discussed in the book Tourism Principle and Practice from 2013 that target market has to be clearly defined to be able to plan a good marketing mix. And this is also what Inkson and Miner discuss in the Tourism Management and Introduction from 2012. Hotel has to identify the potential customers to make the right kind of marketing mix. And what I noticed that the hotel that I was working in, Rauhalahti, is the target market is mainly the elderly, for who they quite successfully offer activities and events for during their stay. And also another target market of theirs is business people, for who they offer flexible prices. So I learned that the marketing mix for Rauhalahti is quite efficient, and they've actually considered the pricing for different target markets as well as seasonality. While I was working there, when I was doing a booking, I had to click there's different options for the pricing. So I was working during the summertime, so there was this kind of summer discount for the people who came to stay at the hotel. And another thing that I learned about the target marketing and marketing mix in Finland, not specifically in Rauhalahti, but they had this email that gave them opportunity if they'd like to take part to different discounts for Asian market in Finnair's stopover Finland kind of thing, where the Asian market is offered to stay in Finland for a couple of days to a couple of weeks during their layover flight to another country or back to their home. And no one had actually answered the email, but I told about this with my colleague, and this would be actually quite good promotion for Rauhalahti to take part in, because according to Visit Finland on their website from 2016, they say that there was an increase in Chinese visitors from 2014 to 2015 by 41.3%, which is quite high. And also Japan is 6th in the most important target markets in Finnish tourism. So with actually taking part in this a stopover Finland thing, Rauhalahti could really boost their sales, as well as because the Asian market is really high spending, so that would definitely bring money to Rauhalahti, but as well as for the city itself.